Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini, Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada.
Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini, Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhit Bhavatu Me Sada.
Thank you, Vishrita. Now, Virat, can you repeat the Medha Dakshina Murti mantra after me? Om Namo Bhagavate Dakshina Murtaye.
Om Namo Bhagavate Dakshina Murtaye.
Mahyam Medham Prajnam Prayacha Swaha.
Mahyam Medam Prayajnam Prayacha Swaha.
Mahyam Medham Prajnam.
Prajnam Prayacha Swaha.
Very good. Two more times on your own.
Sure, Rama. Om Namo Bhagavate Dakshina Murtaye. Mahyam Medam Prajnam Prayacha Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Dakshina Murtaye. Mahyam Medam Prajnam Prayacha Swaha.
Okay, thank you. You must all repeat this every day a few times, 3 times or 11 times or 12 times. Okay. Okay, good. So today we'll do a few things. So first, can we invite Aditya? If you're ready, Aditya, I'll give you share permission. So Aditya can introduce what he's going to do and then start. He's going to do a couple of things today for us. 1 minute, Aditya. Yeah. So, are you able to share? First, you can introduce. Let's have the Subhaashitam first. Oh, you can't. Oh, 1 minute. Yeah, let me unmute you. Sorry.
Yes, ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Namaste, everybody. Today I'm going to read a Subhaashitam which has been, which are the 2 key messages by Sage Vyasa. Ashtadasha Puraneshu Vyasasya Vachanadvayam Paropakara Punyaya Papaya Parapidanam. Now I'm going to explain the meaning of this Subhaashitam word by word. In Ashtadasha means 18. Puraneshu means Puranas. Vachanadvayam means there are essentially 2 important statements. Vyasasya means made by Sage Vyasa. So in the 18 Puranas that Sage Vyasa authored, he has made 2 important statements. Paropakara means helping others. Punyaya means results in punyam. And Parapidanam means doing harm to others. Papaya means brings papam. So in summary, in the 18 Puranas that Sage Vyasa authored, he has made 2 important statements. Doing help to others results in punyam, and doing bad things to others results in papam. Now, I'm going to talk about the significance of Guru Purnima or Vyasa Purnima. Guru Purnima is celebrated every year to express our deep gratitude and honor to our gurus or teachers. This year, Guru Purnima was celebrated last Wednesday, 3rd July. This festival is important not only for Hindus but also for people from different faiths such as Jainism and Buddhism. Guru Purnima is also known as Vyasa Purnima. And the name has been kept after Veda Vyasa, born in the month of Ashada on Purnima Tithi. He wrote the famous Mahabharata. He also classified the Vedas into four divisions: Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, and Atharva Veda. He also wrote the foundational text for Vedanta called Brahma Sutta. Sage Vyasa also authored the well-known 18 major Puranas, which are like the encyclopedia of all values captured from our scriptures in the form of grand stories. While gods may differ for every religion, one common thing across religions is a guru or teacher. Our gurus impart the most important knowledge to shape our character and personality and help guide us on the right path with values. So we should always be indebted to them. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditya.
Yes, ma'am.
So Aditya, I wanted to ask you, see can you read the Subhaashitam once again?
Yes, ma'am. Ashtadasha Puraneshu Vyasasya Vachanadvayam Paropakara Punyaya Papaya Parapidanam.
Very nice. You explained it very beautifully. But what is really Punyam and Papam? Can you explain for the other kids?
Ma'am, Punya means good things, ma'am. Like it's like points, ma'am. It's like when we do good things, Punya points rise, and when we do bad things, Papam points rise.
Yes.
So Punya points is more will go like in afterbirth. I mean, like in Janmam they will call in Tamil. Like that, after one Janma, if you do in one Janma, if you do Punya, in other Janma you will be given some gifts. And if you do in one Janma Papam, then you will be born as something like an animal or something. That's what my elders used to say.
Yes, yes.
If you kill a lot of mosquitoes, you'll be born as a mosquito.
Okay. In school, I don't know, when I was in school, long time back, we used to get, if we did some mischief, get black points. And if we were good, good behavior, we used to get golden stars.
Yes,
something like that, Punyam and Papam. Yes. And Punyam, as you correctly said, Aditya, manifests in another Janma, but also in this own Janma. If you help somebody here in this life, at some point in your life, somebody will help you, right?
Yes,
if we do, accuse somebody, do some harm to somebody, then at some point, even some suffering will come to me. Okay, so that was the beautiful Subhaashitam that Aditya presented for us. And, for most of you know already that Aditya is a YouTuber on, there are some Ramayana sessions. Are they still happening, Aditya?
No, ma'am, but we are planning on releasing some other videos, like not based on Ramayana, but based on like science or maths or other subjects.
Yes, yes. Can you stop?
We will actually do like some experiments and all like that.
Yeah, very good. Can you stop share?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Aditya. That was a very nice, beautiful explanation of Guru Purnima, also known as Vyasa Purnima. Okay. Before going to the next part, Sai, do you have a question? You raised a hand.
Amma, I am also a YouTuber. What you learned me only, I was sharing in YouTube.
Yes, yes, yes. Now, what I meant was Aditya was telling the whole the Ramayana in short sessions, in the YouTube. Yes, Sai is also has done a few YouTube sessions. Good. Okay, now we will go to the next session and we will chant the Guru Stotram. See, we finished a few verses, but we did not complete with Lakshmi Mami. Okay, so now we are going to complete it. And we finished, Mami told me 8 No? So we will cover the remaining ones. Let me just quickly display that for you. Okay, now, so we'll pick up volunteers to chant the ones we already completed. Huh? So Virat can start.
Yes, Amma.
Ready, Virat?
Yes, Amma.
Okay. अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदां दर्शितां येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
One moment, Lakshmi Mami.
Yes, Amma.
One thing I wanted to explain. In this English one, Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam, when there is a dash above the A, it's a long A. Vyaptam, not Vyaptam. Okay. Mandalakaram. Vyaptam. Then if you see a C, Characharam, it's not Karakaram, but Characharam. Okay. Just keep these few things in mind. Then Tatpadam Darshitam. You just see a S there, but there's a stroke. And that is Sha, Shiva Sha, Darshitam. Yeah, there is another Sha also, which Murdhanya Sha will come. But for now, I think this is good enough. Okay, then Vedant can do the second one.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready?
Ready.
अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
Khushi next.
Yes, Amma.
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः.
Jainandan.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Amma, I am not able to see the faces of the children who are chanting. Only Aditya is seen in the screen
Oh,
in the right corner.
1 second. Now can you see everybody?
No, no. Now it is full swing Aditya in the screen.
Oh, okay, okay. I've spotlighted him. Okay. Now is it okay? Still not? Can you call now?
Let us see. I think it will be now when they start sending, I will be able to see. I think. Let me see. Okay, now who is going to do?
Ma'am, Jainandan, Mummy.
Jayanandan. Okay. Stavaram jangamam vyaptam
Tavaram jangamam yaptam
yatkinchid sacharacharam
yattinchit characharam
tatpadam darshidam yena
tatpadam darshitam yena
tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
One moment, Mummy.
Yeah.
Everybody can you see only Aditya or can you see all the faces?
No, but no, I can see now who is chanting. I am able to see.
Okay.
The right corner. Yeah.
Okay. Next we will have Aditri.
Okay.
Ma'am, I mute, ma'am.
And then you finish now.
Yes, ma'am. I finished.
Aditri.
Aditri, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Chinmayam vyapi yat sarvam.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you?
Ma'am,
Can
I
you see?
can't hear.
Okay. You can see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, once more I will chant. Chinmayam vyapi yat sarvam.
Chinmayam vyapi yat sarvam.
Trailokyam sacharacharam.
Trailokyam sacharacharam.
Tatpadam darshidam yena.
Tatpadam darshitam yena.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Okay, good.
Next we have
Thank
Poshika and Poshika, the sixth one.
Okay. Ready, Shika?
Unmute.
Are you ready?
Okay, she's not able to unmute. So let me go to Yashika. Yashika.
Ma'am, my throat is not well spoken.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Oh.
That you'll be fine. Hanshit.
Yes, ma'am.
Sarvashruti Shiroratna.
Sarvasruti
Siro Virajida Padambujaha.
Virataja Parambuja.
Virajida Padambujaha.
Virajita Padambuja.
Vedandambuja Suryoyaha.
Vedantambuja Suryoyaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Okay.
Sai, next.
May I mute myself?
Hanshit,
Yeah,
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Done.
Sai, ready?
Yes, Amma.
Chaitanya Shashvata Shantaha.
Chaitanya Shashvata Santaha.
Vyomatito Niranjanaha.
Vyomatito Niranjataha.
Niranjanaha.
Niranjanaha.
Bindunada Kalatitaha.
Bindunada Kalatitaha.
Bindunada Kalatitaha.
Bindunada Kalatitaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
And
Okay.
Aditya, last one.
Ma'am, I can say.
Jnana Shakti Samarudhaha.
Jnanashakti Samarudhaha.
Tattvamala Vibhushitaha.
Tattvamala Vibhushitaha.
Bhukti Mukti Pradata cha.
Mukti Mukti Pradata cha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Okay. We have completed 8 slokas. Now we will go to 9th one.
Poshika, are you able to unmute? Something is not working, I think. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, Aditya, why don't you do this one new shloka for today? Will assist Lakshmi Mami.
Ma'am,
Okay. Aneka Janma Samprapta.
Aneka Janma Samprapta.
Karma Bandha Vidahine.
Karma Bandha Vidahine.
Atmajnana Pradhanena.
Atmajnana Pradhanena.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Once more you repeat. Aneka Janma Samprapta.
Aneka Janma Samprapta.
Karma Bandha Vidahine.
सर्ववन्दमिदाहिने
आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन
आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन
तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
Thank you. 10th Shloka.
10th one, who will do this? Virat? Yes.
Again, we can start from the same.
Yamma.
Shoshanam bhavasindoscha
शोषणं भवसिन्धोश्च
sindhoscha
सिन्धोश्च
ज्ञापनं सारसम्पदः
ह्यापरं सारसम्पद
गुरोः पादोदकं सम्यक्
गुरो पादकं सम्यक्
गुरोः पादोदकं सम्यक्.
गुरो पादधोकं सम्यक्
This पादोदकं.
पादोदकं
पादोदकं सम्यक्.
पादोदकं सम्यक्
तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
Once more, you repeat. Shoshanam bhavasindhoscha
शोषणं भवसिन्धोश्च
ज्ञापनं सारसम्पदः
ज्ञापनं सारसम्पदः
गुरोः पादोदकं सम्यक्
गुरो पाददकं सम्यक्
गुरोः पादोदकं
गुरो पादोदकं सम्यक्
तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
Thank you.
Vishruta, are you there? Yeah.
Ma'am.
7th Shloka. न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं
न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं
न गुरोरधिकं तपः
न गुरोरधिकं तपः
तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति
तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति
तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं
न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं
न गुरोरधिकं तपः
न गुरोरधिकं तपः
तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति
तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति
तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
Thank you, Vishita.
Okay.
Next.
Next. Jainandan, 12th.
Yes, ma'am.
मन्नाथः श्रीजगन्नाथः
मन्नाथ श्री जगन्नाथ
मद्गुरु श्रीजगद्गुरुः
मद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरुः
मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा
मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा
तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः.
Once more. मन्नाथः श्रीजगन्नाथः
मन्नाथ श्री जगन्नाथ
मद्गुरु श्रीजगद्गुरुः
मद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरुः
मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा
मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा
तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः.
Thank you, Jainandan. Please
Okay,
next.
ma'am. Thank you.
This is Aditri and then Kushi.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
गुरुरादिरनादिश्च
गुरुरादिरनादिश्च
गुरुः परमदैवतम्
Guru Pramadevatam.
Guru Paramadaivatam.
Guru Paramadaivatam.
Guru Parataram Nasti.
Guru Paratam Nasti.
Guru Parataram Nasti.
Guru Parataram Nasti.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Gururadiranaadischa.
Guru Ranadischa.
Guru Paramadaivatam.
Guru Paramadaivatam.
Guru Parataram Nasti.
Guru Parataram Nasti.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Thank you. The last one,
Last one, I think.
Kushi.
Kushi.
Yes, Amma.
This is easy one. All must have heard already. Tvameva Mata cha.
Tvameva Mata cha.
Pita Tvameva.
Pita Tvameva.
Tvameva Bandhuscha.
Tvameva Bandhuscha.
Sakha Tvameva.
Sakha Tvameva.
Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva.
Tvameva Vidyartha Tvameva.
Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva.
Tvameva Vidyama Tvameva.
We'll cut it, okay? Tvameva Vidya.
Tvameva Vidya.
Dravinam Tvameva.
Dravinam Tvameva.
Tvameva Sarvam.
Tvameva Sarvam.
Mama Deva Deva.
Mama Deva Deva.
Once more you can repeat. Tvameva Mata cha.
Tvameva Mata cha.
Pita Tvameva.
Pita Tvameva.
Tvameva Bandhuscha.
Tvameva Bandhuscha.
Sakha Tvameva.
Sakha Tvameva.
Tvameva Vidya.
Tvameva Vidya.
Dravinam Tvameva.
Dravinam Tvameva.
Tvameva Sarvam.
Tvameva Sarvam.
Mama Deva Deva.
Mama Deva Deva.
Tvameva Sarvam. Mama Deva Deva.
Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva.
Thank you, Kushi. So we have completed Guru Stotram. All of you can practice and learn to chant thoroughly. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Lakshmi Mami, so patiently, and we completed 14 verses of the Guru Stotram. As you heard, it's a very important stotram. You can chant it every Thursday, for example, okay, on the Guru Day or Sunday, anytime convenient, but especially Thursdays is a good day, you remember. Now this last verse, Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva, who knows the meaning of this? It's a very simple verse. Sai, do you know the meaning? Okay. It's the most simplest verse of the whole Guru Stotram. Aditya definitely would know the meaning. No? No. Okay. Vishruta. She raised a hand.
Mama, I don't know the meaning, but But I've learned this sloka.
No, we're looking at the meaning because we completed chanting, right? So Virat, I think the hand was raised from before. Do you know the meaning, Virat? No? Okay. Lakshmi Mami will tell us the meaning.
Tvameva Mata. You are only my mother. Cha Pita Tvameva. You are again my father. Tvameva Bandhu. You are my relation. Cha Sakha Tvameva. Sakha means friend. You are only my friend. So you are my mother, you are my father, you are my relative, and you are my friend. Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva. You are the knowledge. Vidya means knowledge. Amma Dravinam, I am not sure. Dravinam.
Wealth.
Wealth, I think. Wealth, no? Yeah, wealth. So you are knowledge and you are wealth. And Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. You are alone, all, everything. You belong to me. You can say you are everything for me. We are respecting our gurus. So you are the knowledge, you are the wealth, you are father, you are mother, you are my relation, you are my friend, everything. You are everything for me, oh Guru. That is the meaning.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a wonderful meaning, isn't it?
Mhm.
Thank you, Lakshmi Mami, for doing the Guru Stotram. See, we completed so many stotrams. Your homework is to record an audio. Maybe not all 14, but at least 4 or 5. Okay, you chant it and you post it in the group itself. Okay, in the Samskriti group. And we will check it and see. I think Sai is ready to do the YouTube video on this. Okay, Sai. Yes, Virat, any questions?
I have 2 questions. Tvameva Mata song is not complete, right?
What do you mean? There's a song based on this, Sameva Mata?
No, Amma, isn't it like bigger?
Yeah, sometimes these lines are borrowed into songs and other things, no? But this is the basic shloka, okay?
And Amma, in the Guru Brahma Stotram, isn't it Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva, Maheshwara, Guru Saksha,
Yes, yes.
Guru Reva? I got
It's
confused.
called Patha Bheda. Patha Bheda means sometimes you have Guru Reva, Param Brahma, sometimes Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma. Both are correct, okay? And they both have a divine meaning. Okay, now you all chanted very well, despite those special characters confusing us. Okay, so please go ahead and do the audio. And now we move to the next part today. Yeah, Geeta, there you are. So Geeta has something really special for all of us, and she will tell us what it is. So you have to really pay attention now.
Am I audible, Amma?
Yes.
Namaste. Okay. Good evening. Namaste, children. Namaste, Amma. Namaste to all present here. I have been part of Samskriti group from last year, and I have enjoyed all the sessions that I attended. I started by attending the Ramayana session by Lakshmi Garu. So I am Geeta, a retired teacher from Chennai, from a CBSE school in Chennai. Actually, yesterday, children, have you all completed your homework for next week, the school week? Yesterday morning, Amma messaged me to give me a homework, which is very important, and I am conveying it to you. I am sort of just like all of you get scared to present something, or just like all of you are very much dutiful to complete your homework. I was also very much dutiful to complete my homework, and I am here to present you, convey something, a great message by Pujya Shri Guruji, Swami Dayanand Saraswati. He had chanted Bharata Desha Hitaya. So what do we mean by Seva? Here you have to understand the importance of Seva, children. Whom do we serve? What do you mean by Seva? Seva is to serve others. See, in school, we all help each other. We borrow things, we give things when somebody is trouble when we don't bring up a notebook or something. They help us by giving a paper. We discuss with teachers. We teachers also discuss various subjects, how to teach the children. And you children also, where you form in groups and you discuss certain concepts, how to discuss and how to do it better. So this is a give and take in school. But Seva, it is a helping. In a small way in school, we all help each other. By doing small things to each other, we give help, we receive help also. But Seva is slightly a bigger term, doing service. Here, Guruji has sung a song. I think I sang for you last week. I chanted for you last week in the Rag Desh, Bharata Desha Hitaya. So today, Amma has given me the homework to tell you the meaning for the song. Okay, children. So here, it is aim for Seva. It is a movement, national movement, and aim for Seva is a national movement. And this Bharata Desha Hitaya is the anthem for Seva. Okay, so you all know that Seva, the hands that help are nobler than the lips that pray. So always, instead of praying, when you're able to help each other, help another person, then that is better than simply praying. So we can help the society with the support of our parents. We can all help the society. So this song, Bharata Desha. So he has illustrated the power of serving our nation through his enthralling rendering. So see, children, I am an Amma. I am a very small person. I don't know if I will be able to tell the meaning, which was of the song which was coined powerfully by Guruji. This song, it is a national anthem. So the repeating lines or the refrain in this song is, after every stanza, Kuru Sevam Tvam. Do what you can to do. This is the main theme of the song is do service, do what you can to the others. Aim for Seva, all India movement. Okay, children. So Bharata Desha Hitaya, do good for the country, for its betterment in the best way you can. Then Bharatati Mahamati Sevita. See, children, in Ramayana, you all know the story of Ramayana. Okay, so here Kaikeyi was given two boons by Dasharatha, and the Kaikeyi asked to grant two boons, and one of them was Bharata should rule Ayodhya, and Rama had to go to the forest in exile for 14 years. So Bharata was given Ayodhya. So here what happened? Bharata did not want Ayodhya. He wanted only Lord Rama to rule Ayodhya. So, but Lord Rama requested Bharata, you have to rule because I have to complete my father's duty. I have to go in exile for 14 years. So you have to rule the country. So here, Bharata, what he did, he took the Paduga. He accepted the Paduga of Lord Rama and then he ruled it. He kept it as a he ruled keeping the Paduga as Lord Rama. He did Seva for Lord Rama. So he represents Seva. Bharata represents Seva. He stands for Seva. So not only Bharata, there are other kings also. Then you have the Dushyanta Bharata, the son of Dushyanta and Shakuntala. So Bharata, so he also ruled the country very well. And because of Bharata only, our nation got the name Bharat. Okay, so, and there were other kings also, children. So many kings who ruled the world, ruled our country with so much of justice, and they were just kings. They looked after their subjects very well. So later, if there is time, then we will, I want answers from you. Who are all the other kings you have learned in history? What are all the qualities of a good king? So all that we will discuss. Okay. So Bharata represents Seva. Then there was another sage, Jada Bharata, the sage, and many other kings served this country in the ancient times, and they enriched our country's Samskriti. Okay. This refrain again stresses the need for Seva. Do what you can do. Then next line, Asetu Himachala. Asetu Himachala, from Setu to Himalayas. That is, Setu represents Rameshwaram. Rameshwaram, you have the Punyasthal, Dhanushkoti. Then from Dhanushkoti, when everybody visits Dhanushkoti, they are shown at a distance the legendary Ramasetu, the bridge that was built by Lord Rama and the Vanara Sena. So this the Ram Setu is a very sacred place. So when you visit Rameshwaram, you have to visit Dhanushkoti. So Ram Setu, from Dhanushkoti, from the Rameshwaram to Himalayas, the whole of the country, you have various landforms like the plains, the plateaus, the hills, mountains, and terrains, and so many huge mountains are all there. So in all these places, a lot of people are living, children. Every part of a country, every nook and corner of a country, lot of people are living, and all are not in very good position. There are many people who need the help of learned people like us, like children, learned children, educated children like all of you. So all of them need service. They need help from us. Okay, so we have to serve every child, every person in our country. We have to serve them in every nook and corner. We have to reach out to them. There are so many tribals who have not been explored at all, who have not who don't have awareness about what is happening in the country. There are so many tribals who have not been seen by the other people, or about the main people living in the urban and cities. There are so many undiscovered areas maybe there in our country. So all these have to be reached out, and we have to help them, help them in whatever way best we can. Okay, then next is about, again you have the this one, Kuru Seva Tvam. Each time the refrain repeats Kuru Sevam Tvam. So then Ayur Arogya Vivardhanaya. So here Arogyam, Ayur Arogya, here lifespan of people and the health of people have to be improved. Of all our countrymen, we have to take steps to serve them, to give them good health and then lifespan. So for this, what is needed? The environment has to be conducive. The environment has to be safe. The environment has to be fresh. If there is pollution, then people can't be healthy. So the environment, it is our duty to save the environment and protect the environment also. So that is also, so in serving the people, we have to save. If we have to serve them properly, we have to save the environment also. It is very important. It is part and parcel of the biodiversity of our country. Then Dharma Samsthavanaya. We have to establish the Dharma. For this, now we have to follow good values. Then we have to practice what we preach. So as teachers, we talk in a lot of values to the children in school. Okay, and we tell them to follow. First, we have to follow. So we have to instill in ourselves good values. Okay, we have to instill in ourselves good values. After that, then we should follow and we should instill good values for others also. That way, we have to serve the society by educating the downtrodden people, the people who need help in every way, in education, in gaining knowledge, in everything, we have to help them. So, truthful, there are so many values such as truthfulness, kindness, empathy, dedication, commitment, accountability, social justice. So, all are equal before God and man. So, social justice, all should be treated equally. Only then people of our country will be happy. So, see, only when this dharma is established in our country, then we can lead the people in the right path. So all of us have to follow the right path so that we can help the others also to lead in the right path. Then Dharma Samsthavanaya, then Shobha Nivaranaya. So here we have to remove their poverty in thinking. Poverty means we don't beat about poor people, but their negatives. They may not be educated. They may not. So there are so many people who are not in a good position, who are not educated. So their thinking will be very poor in the sense that they will not be able to think freely and think in the right path like the educated children. See, all of us are very lucky children. We are all comfortably in our homes. We have got a school, we have got a family to look upon. Okay, sure. So, but all are not, millions of out there, if you step out into the world, there are millions of children and millions of people who need help. So such people, we have to extend our help in the best possible way. So, and when we help them, we have to help them to sustain. We have to, just by giving money, it is of no use. We have to teach them skills, life skills, so that they also learn to live and they become better. And then what happens? They also can help others. When we receive help, we should also help others. In the same way, when those who, the downtrodden people, the people who need help, we have to give them. At the same time, we have to help them to grow up in life so that they are able to help others. That is what Guruji is very particular about. A person who receives help from others should also serve the others. So we can teach them life skills for sustenance. Then Subiksha Pariprapanaya. So that by doing so, we can help everyone to prosper in life, promote prosperity by making them sustainable and service-minded. So first you have to promote prosperity. We have to make them self-sufficient. Okay. After that, they should be able to help others. In turn, the help should go on. Okay. So generally we our school, when we are in school, our teachers always be as winners. In a group, the whole group has to win. When we learn something, we share with others. So we, rather than I, always, we should not think of I. We, as a team, we have to work as a team so that all become winners. Then, Dhina Jana Dharanaya. We generally use the term poor people. No, they may be poor in economic status. So, because of that, what happens? They may lead to poor thinking and following a lot of negative qualities in life. They may be angry, they may be involved in theft, they may be involved in corruption. So many bad qualities they will have. So such people, we have to reach them out and we have to educate them properly and uplift them to a higher level so that they are also able to live a peaceful and happy life, so that, and they also learn to help others. So uplift them to a status of self-sustenance and service to others. So this is what our Prime Minister Modi ji always says, Atmanirbhar Bhano. Okay, so again, repeat the lines. Kuru Seva Tvam, Kuru Sevam Tvam, Kuru Sevam Tvam, Kuru Sevam, Bharat Desh Hitaya, Bharatati Mahamati Sevita, Kuru Sevam Tvam, Kuru Sevam Tvam. Thank you. Shri Guru Namaha.
Thank you, Geeta. That was so exhaustive and informative.
Thanks, Amma.
Meaning of Geeta gave us the meaning of the whole Bharat Desha Hitaya, which is the national anthem for the Chhatralayas, the homes across the nation. And we could see the passion in her personality, in her voice, how strongly Geeta ma'am feels that everyone should do Seva, And see how Modi at the age of, he's 70 plus something, and still he gets up early in the morning, how he serves the country, I cannot even imagine. So you all are so young, you have so much prana and so many creative ideas. Aditya brought some beautiful creative ideas in the camp last year. So next week, I want to hear from all of you on your ideas on how one can serve our beloved Bharat Mata. Okay. So I'm sure we have many ideas, but just mention 2 or 3. Yeah? How can we make this a better country? How can I serve others? So come up with your ideas. And last week we heard Geeta ma'am sing so beautifully. So I'm sure she will sing for us again at some point. And we will maybe learn the song also. Okay. Now, we will move to the last part, which is the story time. Okay. Thank you, Geeta, once again for your contribution today.
Thanks, Amma. Thanks a lot. And
Wonderful.
thank you, Lord, for the opportunity. I never expected it. Thank
It's
you.
coming from Guruji, not from. Okay, Hema, over to you.
Amma, namaste students. Today we are going to listen to a story about goddess Lakshmi. We are going to listen to a story in which we learn to respect wealth. Even if we have a lot of wealth, we still continue to respect the wealth and the money that God has given us. So I'll just start sharing it. Can you see the screen, children? Yes. So today the story is about the goddess of wealth, goddess Lakshmi. So here, and a king in Rajasthan. There was a king in Jaisalmer, a place in Rajasthan, and he was a very, very wealthy, very rich king. His name was Raval Prithvi Singh. You will see that he had so much success, so much wealth. He had got so many nations, countries under him, and all the success went to his head. And he became little arrogant, little foolish in his ways, the way he was behaving. He became very haughty. He started thinking, I am so great. He started feeling like that, So one day what happens, when he was sitting in his darbar, a merchant, a jewelry merchant carrying a lot of gems and stones from a neighboring country came to sell it, to show it to Raja, and he wanted royal patronage. The king should give him some business. So he showed him some valuable precious jewels and stones to him. The Raja takes them. He opens the box and he sees all those beautiful jewels. And then he is seeing this, he feels, okay, let me show this jeweler from the neighboring country how rich I am, how great I am. So he says that, okay, my dear jeweler, the jeweler asks, Lord, did you like my jewels? Did you like the setting, the style, beautiful colors that I have created this jewelry? The king says, yes, they're all very excellent. They're nice jewelry, lot of gold, diamond, rubies, emerald, all precious stones are there. But I don't know what to do with these jewels. My palace is filled with jewels. I have got jewels all over my country. I have no use for jewels. But since you have come all the way to my country, you have come to my darbar, let me not disappoint you. Okay, I will accept these jewels. And what does he do next? He takes these jewels, he closes the box, and he throws it into a dustbin nearby. And the entire palace, all its ministers, everybody was shocked. What is Raja doing? He's putting the gold into a dustbin. But the king continues. He says, nobody will touch these jewels. Let them go to dust. Okay, nobody should pick them up. If anybody picks up these jewels, they will be punished. I will buy them. I will pay the money for them. But I don't need them because we already have so much in our country. And this is the way he tries to show off his wealth, trying to think that that message will go to all the small states and countries around him. Okay. At this time, goddess Lakshmi up in heaven gets angry. She becomes annoyed that I have given, it is my wealth. I have bestowed this king Prithvi all my wealth. And this is the way he is behaving with the wealth. He threw me. Gold is a form of Lakshmi. He threw me to the dustbin. So she says, I'm going to teach this king a lesson. So what she does, she changes his mind, his mind which was into ruling and all those things. She changes it and she drives him towards gambling. Slowly what happens, he starts gambling, and as a result, he loses his entire wealth. All that he was proud of, everything he loses. He loses his kingdom. This family were on the street, his wife and child, the son. And they had nowhere to live now. They were even outside the palace. He feels very bad. He tells his wife, Rohini, I have brought the entire family to our streets. So she says, my lord, let's forget about the past. Let's move on. Now what is done is done. But we cannot stay here, the king says. Everybody knows me. I'm the king. Let us go to there's a neighboring city of Patan. Let us go there and live, and we can work and earn our living. So they go, they live in a small hut in the outskirts of the Patan city, and they do work for the living, like you and me. They work, different types of works they do to earn money. But King Prithvi was even then not able to give good food also to his family. Good, nothing, very, very poor existence they had. A great king living in a hut. He thinks that time he gets time to think about how he had behaved in the past, how arrogant he was, how he behaved with people, and how so proud of what he was about his possessions, about all the things that he had. He was so proud about it. He realizes that that was my error. It was my mistake. I shouldn't have been. I should have respected what I had. His wife was a woman of no doubt great beauty, the queen, but she also was very devoted to God. She realizes that all this is because of some divine curse. Maybe some God is unhappy with us, the way we have behaved in the past. So what she does, she was a devotee of Lord Vishnu, and Vishnu's consort, is Lakshmi. So she prays to both of them, and she says, she starts, fasting and doing very devoted offerings to God and praise to God, and says, God, we have suffered enough. Whatever bad we have done maybe in the past, how long will you punish us for it? Why is my son being punished? My son does not have even milk to drink. A child who was born and brought up in the palace has got nothing. So she prays and prays and prays to God. One day after her prayers, she comes out to worship the tulsi plant present outside her house. And what does she see? She sees a dead snake on the ground. And that time she hears some noise. She looks up on the tree and she sees the eagle holding a beautiful golden necklace in his beak. The eagle sees the snake, drops the necklace down, picks the snake and flies away. Okay, so then the Queen Rohini picks up the necklace and see, oh, it's such a beautiful gold necklace. I think God only has sent me this necklace. At the same time, this particular country, there was a queen. What happened actually was, she was taking bath. The Queen of Patan was taking bath. She had put her jewelry on the side, on the banks, and the eagle had carried away the golden necklace from the river bank. The queen could not understand how the necklace went away, but she was very unhappy. She goes to the king and says, that was my lucky necklace. Somehow you do something. I want that necklace back. So the king says, okay, I will announce a reward. I will send somebody to the marketplace in the city, and we will announce a reward for anybody who finds a necklace. Let us see if we can search, and people will search and they will find and they will get a necklace back. Sai Nishant wants to say something? Yes?
Amma, after this, was it like the wife had the wife had like an idea to not she
Yes.
gave it and she said that nobody should light a lamp in.
No, we'll come to it. We'll come to it. Yes. Let's not spoil the suspense. We'll come to it. So what happens is, so they say we will announce a reward. So then what happens? A person goes the drum. Olden days, how they used to beat the drum and they used to say, listen, listen, all villagers, come here, suno, suno, suno. And they say that there's a queen's necklace, and they describe the necklace. It had a lot of precious rubies and diamonds. It is lost. All of you search for it, and whoever finds it, we will give you a reward. At that time, the king is walking over there and he says, what is going on? He finds out. He says, oh, I don't have this. So he goes back to the queen and he says, you know what? Like this, they're talking in the city marketplace, they're talking like this. Queen Rohini says, I have the necklace. She says, oh Lord, is that so? Is the queen's necklace? Then I should not keep it. If it is someone's possession, we should give it back. So what they do, even though they have no money, but the queen says, no, we should go and give it to the rightful owner. Whoever this necklace is, it should go back to that person. So she tells him, I got it. An eagle dropped it in my garden outside our house. Let's go. Both of them go to the palace. They go to the king and queen and they tell how they got the necklace. The king and queen were very happy. It's such an interesting story. Okay, you got it. An eagle picked it up. Okay, fine. But we are very happy. You're so sincere. You have come. You're so poor, but still you're come and you're giving back the necklace. Please ask for anything that you want. Okay, Rohini asked for whatever you want. We will give you that. The king says, you want your heart's desire, you want land, you want gold, you want, agricultural lands, we'll give you anything. Queen says, the Queen Rohini says, I don't want money or land, but I want one thing. Can you fulfill that? The Queen says, whatever you ask, I will fulfill. She says, coming full moon day, nobody should light the lamp in the house. They all, if they want to light, their lamp should be lit around my hut. Okay, that time there was no electricity. Okay, no switching off and off. Only that diyas, Velaka used to be their lamp. So she says, the Queen is surprised. Why is such a request? She says, why are you asking this? No. The Rohini says, no, I have some benefits, but I'll tell you, you will find out on the full moon day. Nobody in the village on full moon day should light a lamp in their house. Their lamp should be come and lit in front of my house. So that day on full moon, the whole city was in darkness. Nobody lit lamps, including the palace. Palace also was in darkness. Everybody got the lamps and lit it round Rohini's house. Only one house was full of light. And you will see that it's bright light of lamps. Seeing the lights, Lakshmi, usually in the evening, we light the lamp, switch on the light outside in our porch, outside the house, so that we say Lakshmi can come in the house. So Lakshmi says there's nowhere light. Light is only in one hut. She comes and she gives darshan to Rohini. And she tells, okay, I'm going to enter into your house. Everybody, there's darkness. I don't like it. Only your house has got light. I'm going to enter your house. But Rohini says, Mother or Devi, before coming into my house, I want to ask you one thing. You come in, but never leave me again. Always be Lakshmi. Never leave means always the wealth should be and prosperity and good things. Lakshmi doesn't mean only wealth, prosperity, good health. Everything comes along with. You must always be with me. Lakshmi says, Rohini, yes, you're a very intelligent person. When you were praying, I realized you knew what mistakes were made. And you have so devotedly prayed me, and I've seen you have created darkness everywhere except in your house. And I will definitely come into your house, and I will never leave your house again. Okay. Thus, Rohini fell in the feet of the goddess, and goddess blesses Rohini, and king gets back his kingdom, he gets back his wealth and everything. But this time around, he was a great king, but humble, thankful for whatever gifts he has got, realized that everything is a gift of God, and he ruled for many, many years very wisely with his wife and child by his side. So this is the story of goddess Lakshmi and King Prithvi from Jaisalmer. Okay, I hope you all like the story. Now let's go to quiz time. So who will answer the first question? Why was goddess Lakshmi unhappy with the king? Poshika, but I can't see your face, Poshika. Desai, why was
when somebody gave these, some person was giving me jewels, he already had a lot of jewels, so he just threw the whole pearls and ruby to the dustbin. That's why goddess Lakshmi was unhappy that we have given you so much wealth and you're not even going to use it. Why did you throw it into the dustbin? She was thinking.
Okay, very good. Who else can answer? Aditya?
Ma'am, Lakshmi was so unhappy with King Prithvi because he did not have a regard for the wealth that was given to him. When he was given the jewels, he did not even regard it and threw it into the dustbin.
Correct. Virat, you have some other answer? Same answer? Anybody else? Okay, shall we go to next question, Amma?
Yes.
Okay. So, yes, goddess Lakshmi was unhappy because he was not grateful for what he had with him. He did not show respect for things that he already had. When does goddess Lakshmi enter our homes? Yashika? I'm not able to unmute you, Yashika. Tell.
When we respect the wealth and
So it could be in many forms, no? We have Anna Lakshmi when we respect food, like that, no? So whatever we have, whatever we possess. Yes, continue.
Yes, ma'am. That was what I want to say.
Okay, thank you. Who else?
Virat wanted to. Yes, Virat. Virat, yeah.
The goddess Lakshmi will come enter our homes on a full moon day and where there are lights around the house.
That is based on this story. Otherwise, any other, when do you think that, when will a person have wealth? How will a person get wealth in life? It is a little beyond the story.
That would be like if he behaves properly, he rules, or if he uses that money for good things and good like punyam and not papam.
Do we have to work hard? Do we have to work hard for?
And there should be no shortcut in life. Just to make more money, we should not rob banks or anything. We should be a hardworking person and a truthful and sincere person.
Yes. Goddess Lakshmi enters our house. Anybody else? Anybody else would like to answer? Anything different? Anybody else answer? Ankit? Who's? Yes? Are you on mute? Not able to unmute you.
Anshit, where is he? Can you unmute, Anshit?
Are you able to unmute?
I thought to answer the next question, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Aditri wants to answer this one. Yeah. Aditri, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. When goddess Lakshmi will enter our home, when we lamp lights every day, she'll enter our home, ma'am.
That is one method, yes. Shall we go to next question, Amma?
Yes, yeah.
How did Lakshmi come back into the king's life? How did Goddess Lakshmi come back?
Ma'am, the goddess Lakshmi came back to the king's life because of the king's wife prayed Lord Vishnu and Lord Lakshmi a lot, ma'am. So one day she came there and she blessed them that she'll be with them only, ma'am. Like that, the Lakshmi Devi entered again to the king's life, ma'am.
Yes, but why did she come only to their house, not any other house in the village?
Ma'am, because of no lamps in other house and it was full of darkness. Even the palace also.
Yes, yes, very good. Anybody else with anything variation of this answer? Vishruta. Answer Vishruta. I'm unmuting you.
Ma'am, Rohini prayed for a long time to Vishnu and Lakshmi. So one day an eagle was coming with a necklace and she saw that snake. So the eagle dropped the necklace and picked up the snake. Then when she found out that the necklace was the queen's necklace, she went to the queen. When the queen asked what she wanted, she said that nobody should light the lamps and they should only come to her house to light the lamps until the full moon. So everyone started to light the lamps only in her house. When on this full moon night, when Lakshmi came, she saw the whole place was darkness except for one house. So she decided to go to the house and Rohini said that, asked her that, will you be with me forever? Then Lakshmi said yes and blessed her. That is how the king got his kingdom back.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you. That's all, children. That's all for story time and questions.
Thank you, Hema.
Thank you.
What a nice story. And as usual, beautiful slides, no? I'm amazed they all understand it so well.
Yes.
Every story that we tell them. And, children, you all bring out certain subtle nuances and, points of view which we have forgotten to get
Yes.
as adults. So keep up that creativity in your minds, and we will see you another time next Sunday as usual. Okay. Now let us conclude with the closing prayers. Om Asato ma Satgamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.